Hi, guys. This is Miss Cantrell telling you about the science classes and electives for signing up for next year. Just so you know the background on science, in order to graduate, you have to have one life science, and the only one we offer for next year is sustainable ag biology, which is dual enrollment. AP Bio is not offered next year. And then you also have to have one physical science. And we'll have chemistry next year, CP Earth Science, and AP Physics, which will be distance. So that's the bare minimum you have to graduate. Colleges like to see at least 3 years of sciences, and if you're going to be a science major or math, 4 years. So other options that we have are Fish and Wildlife, which is a dual enrollment. It's not offered next year, and AP Environmental, which is a dual enrollment that is offered next year and is part of the pathway, and Ag Leadership. So just remember when you're planning to think ahead, because these classes are only offered in alternating years. And so, if you want chemistry and you're going to be a sophomore next year, you might want to do it because you don't want to wait till you're a senior, because colleges like to see chemistry. So that's just something to think in mind when you're trying to plan. All right, just so you know, the natural resource is a pathway we have, and this is the order it goes in. So it wants you to take natural resource management or AP environmental science. They're the same thing, they happen at the same time. That needs to be taken first, and then the capstone class is fish and wildlife management. Both of these are dual credit, so you get college credit in them as well as the pathway. I'm going to tell you about the one we are offering next year, which is Honors Natural Resource Management or AP Environmental. It's dual enrollment. It's a good first AP class. It's an easier AP than AP Bio. It's probably way more enjoyable too because it is dual enrollment, so we can go a little slower, spend more time with labs and really learning stuff. You do get a grade bump. It's an extra point, whether it's honors or AP. Both of them would get an extra grade point. It looks good for colleges. It's open to 10th to 12th graders. We do a lot of field trips, outdoor field work, sometimes garden work, and it's a really good class to kind of understand the world around you and how you fit into it. Some of the things we learn about is the oceans and weather and land and growing food and pollution and plants and animals and how to take care of the planet and make a difference. We do a lot of fun labs in the class. This is an eco column that we do at the beginning of the year where you have a self-sustained ecosystem. We do different ocean acidification type of labs to see what's happening with the seashells in the ocean. We do field trips to the recycling facility. You get to wear a hard hat. It's pretty fun. Sometimes we go to sustainable farms. This is a former student drinking milk directly from a goat, so that's pretty cool. We do water quality field studies where we go to local rivers and streams and do macroinvertebrate surveys and water chemistry and different type of vegetation surveys, which is fun. Also, you have the opportunity to participate in forestry field trips and competition, which are fun also. And we usually do an end of the year camping trip to Point Reyes National Park, where we do, coastal ecology, and we camp in the redwoods and learn about the science there. So these are just more pictures. Another class that I'm offering next year is chemistry. It will take care of your physical science requirement. 4-year colleges, if you're planning to apply directly to a 4-year colleges, they want to see chemistry or physics. We only offer chemistry in person, so it's definitely the one you should take. And it's a lab base. We do lots of labs in that class. It has a little bit of math requirements, so just know that in advance. And we have an honors version or a CP version. The other elective that is offered next year it's called Ag Leadership. It's kind of independent. You're scheduled within another class of mine, so you're doing a lot of the work independently. It counts as a UC approved G elective. You work on a project or FFA leadership, or you could prepare for leadership career speech events. You do like public speaking, leadership, job placement, that kind of stuff. you'll be enrolled in FFA, and so it's good for people who want to be in FFA but aren't currently in an ag class. You will have an SAE project, and it can be any period, either semester. And that is it. I know it's a little bit confusing, but remember, the only electives I'm offering next year is AP Environmental. Chemistry is kind of a science elective, and Ag Leadership. The other two are required. So if you have questions, come see me, and I'll help explain.